2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. C-Web, we have the East against the West tonight. These two teams always seem to get up to play one another. They don't see each other that much, but I think they enjoy it when they do.
They love it because a little bad blood can make for a great game. So fans, sit back and get ready to enjoy this one. They've had this one circled for a while, whether they'll admit it or not.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Tatum and Hayward holding down the forward spots. Kemba Walker is out there with Smart, and it's ABC in at the center, filling out the middle. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. No good with the triple.
Look, they cannot leave him open like that. The D got away with one there.
Here is Cook, guarded by Walker. Trying to get open is Davis. That shot off. Hayward with some nice D. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Brad Stevens. He knows they're up against the team that plays best when it can get to the front of the rim. So the #1 concern defensively is coming over to help to cut off drives and cutting down all lanes to the hoop. Kevin, we'll see who imposes their will upon the other.
Thanks so much, David. And that was an Unleashed Chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Walker. Hayward outside. From 15 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
That really helps them space the floor. I mean, when Hayward's mid-game range is working, the defense can get scattered.
Here's LeBron. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper. First bucket of the day.
That's all you want. It's a good shot to get yourself in a rhythm. For him, he's going to want a lot more than that to come.
And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
The height, the footwork. No wonder Tatum's knocked down mid-range from there.
Here's Cook. And stolen by Hayward. Smart against Green. Hayward. It's good. This game is all even. Hayward's got his second bucket.
Well, this time, I mean, he's getting the shot inside. Hayward is so skilled at finding different ways to score.
And Davis throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Walker. Outside Tatum. A shot by Hayward, wide open. A miss that time, would have put him up. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. LeBron up top, guarded by Tatum. And it goes down 2 points.
James, such a terrific interior score. Simple, under control, and on the money.
Smart on the wing. Here's ABC. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
He got it up. No good that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers. Now you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Enes Kanter. ABC is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Tice in at the 4. The Lakers trade.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Kanter kicks to Brown. Back to Kanter. And no good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Big-time scoring is always a premium, Chris, when you're evaluating players on the offensive side. What do you hope to find as you kind of break down their game?
I hope to find that you can dribble, shoot, and pass. Because if you can do those things and you're a great scorer, then I know that if you get double-teamed, you can find an open man. That if you have the heart of an unselfish player, that you're willing to think 2-3 plays ahead of how to set someone else up that's struggling, because a great player can always get their own. And also on the offensive side of the ball, are you careless? Do you value possessions? Do you make easy turnovers? And if you do make a turnover in the offensive end, what is your temperature like defensively? Will you run back and get back and try to get a stop? What type of player are you overall? Great offensive players are result-oriented, not necessarily seeking individual numbers or acclaim, and that's a big part of my evaluation.
Now here is McGee. No points in the game yet for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond. If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Exactly, but you still want a decent look, because if you miss, the strategy doesn't help you.
The kick out to Brown. McGee against Walker. Celtics passing it around. Brown buries the 20-footer. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Rondo. They get it back. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Guys, those are the kind of hustle plays that keep a team in front.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. Taking a look at the Lakers, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they've been rewarded for dumping the ball inside, keeping the defense honest. You have to mix it up a little bit.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Celtics trail by 6.
You know, and last year, the Celtics became real. Even in defeat to a superior team, I mean, they found a winning formula and accelerated their timeline.
Antetokounmpo out there with Davis. Then it's Green. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Cook in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report. Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And with the Celtics' advancement to the Eastern Conference Finals, you know, Chris, it's amazing. They were actually the Game 7 favorites against a LeBron-led squad.
Well, yeah, the Celtics had existed in theory more than in reality. I mean, so young and inexperienced, but not by the end of the season. I mean, what a juggernaut they could become.
Now, here's Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, nice job setting up for that shot. Everything working together for Tatum.
Puts it up from 15. James has a 2-pointer. Jump shot is good. LeBron's got 7 points.
Oh, they lean on him for a big portion of their scoring with a good reason.
Walker the pass to ABC. To the inside, Hayward, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's Hayward. Tatum trying to break free. The offensive rebound. Hayward can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
3-pointer. Cook, good. Cook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. Boston again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Now, here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And Walker is downright insane with the ball, really showing off his insane ball handling ability.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
No question. It's not easy to be patient, but you really don't want to give up an extra possession.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Cook. LeBron up top. From outside the arc. And the miss.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent intensity on defense, but he's made great strides in that area.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Brown out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Tice in at the 4. 5 on the clock. James finds Caldwell Pope. Outside Rondo. Fires for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And that one bounced their way. But, guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They are minus 10 in that category.
Look, I know he wants to get them back into this, but that's not the way to do it. They need smart shots, not thieves.
Here's James. Banked in off the glass. James has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him in that possession.
And he comes through at the perfect moment. I know who they'll look to if they need another big 3 again soon.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
And it's Brown missing. Lakers leading by 5. James kicks to Cousins. He's looking for Caldwell Pope and finds him.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Brown outside. All sorts of time. That one wide left.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target. Nobody knew.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Cousins. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Cook dishes to Davis. Stolen by Walker. Fast break. Here we go. Lets a floater go. Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive boards.
James looking around. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pull-up jumper. That one off the back iron and out. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And here they go. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like Smart using his size advantage on the interior. Nice work out there.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. ABC's checked in for Enes Kanter. And so, Smart nails both of them. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Time working against them here.
It's going to be crazy hard right now to catch up. They need a quick score and a quick foul.
Here are the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And finished off by Davis.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
They can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by McGee. Stevenson outside, trying his luck deep. No good that time.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.